sudden no point for that face. Every last week we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day, okay? Design was actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. My string is like cracked. My string is like really cracked, guys. Aw, man, let's get another crack on here. I didn't even know I had that. Is it just that the string is cracking itself, or? Still, we finished a few minutes later than anyone else in class, despite our late start. Shizumi and Misha are really capable. Quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks. While Misha is a lot more playful and girlish. Not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel good about that. The clock tower bell rings, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I followed Misha, who was beckoning me into the hallway down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby, where I met Muto, I don't know why I had trouble saying that, I said it earlier, Muto, down to the bottom floor. Just like everything in this school, the cafeteria seems to be very spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. It's big when it's open to the courtyard towards the gate. It's a cafeteria! Our enthusiastic statement of obvious makes people around us stare. Misha doesn't seem to care. Proceed to the line. There's a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize many of them are to accommodate the students with students' special diets. How nice! It's almost as if it feels I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I don't need one right now. I pick something at random and follow Shizumi to the table, sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizumi. Why is that face there? There is no need for that face. I don't know why she doesn't talk. I mean, she is deaf. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guys, so you should ask if you need anything. I wonder. Sounds like a bad idea to I'm gonna ask it. Ask about Shizumi's deafness. Shizumi intrigues me, and kind of want to ask her something. Said something about. Or we can ask something that person, can I? I can't come up with anything else. Let's just focus on my food while girls talk to themselves. Misha and Shizumi sign back each other back and forth. Very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. I clearly know the conversation in sign is not enough to fill silence. So maybe, I don't know, I think Shizumi doesn't want to, or she can't talk because she only does sign, she doesn't choose, and she doesn't, understand speech really, or she just chooses not to talk. We arrived in the classroom early, but we're not first. A dark-haired girl I know of before is slumped over her desk at the last row. She jumps up, a little Misha crashes into the room with an elegance of a rhino. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she is slowly turning into a stone. Just for our presence. Just from our presence. Misha and Shizumi either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk in directly past her to their seats and begin converse. I love wondering about her. Even when the classroom slowly fills with other students, and finally the teacher, getting to the rhythm of school feels strange, as if my brain remembers how this is done. Can I save? Is there something I can do to save? No? Okay, whatever. Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. I just want to make sure I save in case something happens to the game. Thank you. Getting to the rhythm of school scene. Oh, I read this. Towards the end of class, I started yawning and kind of a minutes left. Water. Crap. I shouldn't be tired on my first day of school. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me feel like this. Or even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for a day. Besides, Misha and Suzumi are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Why is her face there? It doesn't make sense. I can see her facial expression right here. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today. But John, we've got to hurry already, since there's a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Ah, wait, the teacher said if I have seen nurse, so where do I have to go? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. We join the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside. The girls pointing out their senior classrooms in the same hallways as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to a smaller building to the right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks actually like a part of the main building. This is an auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku Foundation office and all nurse offices. They even have a swimming pool. How's that official? Don't be silly, Hachan. For physical therapy, of course. Is that sweat? Anyway, all the nursing staff faculties are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. It'll be fine from there, right? We'll be going. See you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, bye. Whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education. I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I'll walk in hoping that this is really gonna be as quick as teacher said. On the white door on the left is a green cross in it with text head nurse and a nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to my knocking almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door. So I let myself in further in. The room is not large enough. It smells strange. A friendly looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and at least a half a dozen coffee cup rings littering on his desk. Hello there, what can I do for you today? He's a young-looking, sort of rugged, but the dimples on his cheeks wash that impression away. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard the very same question hundreds of times. Oh, yes, I am. It says that on the door now. You can call me my name, or just nurse, like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I should probably grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me that it's going to meet you. My name is Hisao Nakai. Let's lie up. Revelation that he snaps his fingers. Oh yeah, you're that Naki. Was reading your file this morning. So I got a wrong arrhythmia, huh? The leg, congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? He just lets me sit down in the vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes. Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about school already enough. I'll just go over this quickly. We've all kind of faculty most physically, therapy, and such. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night. So never hesitate to call us if you have a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we have a brain surgery here. His joke feels out of place. I'm left thinking that why he even said it. Yeah, it's just really weird to have so many medical people at school. you'll get used to it. I'm not sure that myself, but I'll let the nurse know it. Now, let me find your file again. While searching for something from the computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of a generic, I have to say. The beige walls and ceiling dark gray laminate flooring. I don't know why I can't say that word. Flooring is all equipment you expect it from a school of nursing. Even the ridiculous educational process hanging on all four walls remind me to eat properly 3 times a day and from all food groups. So I noticed the small and nice draws a dig file from a stack of similar dig files and opens it. I need some water. So you've already had medication for arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't help much. Apart from that, do you have any sports, rash stuff? I don't know, boxing. He grins to his own joke, but I don't. I play a bit soccer occasionally, but not with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to recommend you refrain from doing that. At least for the time being. Oh. Lack of reaction makes him raise his eyebrow. But I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick the ball around. I guess I never did. I'll bring passion for a sport. I just like to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart. Any risk of attack. And risking another attack is not a good idea. There's previous one cause from sudden concussion to the chest area. There's no mention of cause paper. Not exactly. I said the question separately, and he glances at me with papers with a more serious expression on his face. So you keep your body healthy, so some exercise would be good. With physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you'll really need any such heavy measures. So get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walls or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming maybe. There's a pool here. So I was told. Yeah, I think Shizumi told me that. No, Misha told me that. You were very good. At any rate, and I'm sure you've been told this before, but you just need to take care and how reserve yourself. He wags his finger to emphasize the point, but no need really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no necessary risk. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over his papers one more time and says, "Come on, desk." Obviously content. Good. That's it. Then come meet me if you ever need something. I'm much out of it before I even realized. A quick visit indeed. I just stand in front of the main building in the auxiliary building. Although, to my eyes, they still look like one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? One of us? I should go somewhere too to prevent me from getting lost. I'm sorry, I don't know why I kept putting that me after from. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The readiness in me goes as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the building complex. The gardens of sorts between the school and the dorms, shrubby, flowers, and the overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. Some more water. Water. It dawns on my tired mind. The smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm rooms, he said novel. The dorm room is a big and made of red brick. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is. So I pushed forward, going inside. It's more time than necessary to fish out the keys I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like the main building, the halls and doors are wide and accommodate for wheelchairs, and to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the end of the halls. I put my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students were watching. One nods and gives me a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Climb stairs to the upper floor. To a small corridor and branch off to the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and a shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down, I spy room 119. Nameplates on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. The light shines from below room 1117. No, 117, I'm sorry. So I'm knocking lightly. Hello, is anyone home? From here I see movements. Then clicking of main locks that I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door swings open. A bespectacled boy is standing there in the doorway. He's looking at me very intently through his extreme thick eyeglasses. Who is it? Blind? No, not at least. Not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Hisao Nakai, I'm moving in the next room. So I should introduce myself. His face suddenly brightens in realization. And he stands up, back upright, thrusting his hand out. And a smiling degree, almost straight to my diaphragm, I'm sorry. Oh, sup, dude? My name's Kenjii. The name's Kenjii. Hi. As like Kenjii sway hand and shake it. There's a little rattle, all of a sudden, change of attitude and vehement welcome. There are some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It's from my parents. Your parents? You sure? Because they could have been some other people too. You can't judge a book by its cover. This out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I think of some way to respond. I say the chances are high enough. He does make some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Zao. Me? I don't think I can trust those chances. The only one I can trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He's about for a while. A wise decision. Damn, you're smarter than you look. Probably. What do you know? What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer again. But I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind it doesn't matter. With that, he turns and fumbles. With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment, and searches for a door handle, and shuts the door behind him. He's kind of blind. I was liking the light and opened the door marked 119. Bleak beige walls, white lining, and a desk made out of some type of light wood. Ugly curtains. It's no one's room impersonal, like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. I noticed pinned to a sleeve from one of my shirts. Hi, Sean. We've unpacked your things and made up your bed. They said these things don't fit. They said if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you find any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Terrific. Well, at least I don't worry about unpacking. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. Putting it down on the desktop, and I lie on my bed, feeling drained. Either makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps me drawing until I have to stand up. I need to stress something. I was pretty nervous about before coming for the entire day today too. I still am. I think. Damn, I have to straighten myself somehow. So I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow I'll borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottle of medication neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one bottle and shake it just to hear contents rattle inside. Then I read the blue pharmacy label. It's out. 2 tablets daily to stay alive. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. It's kind of twisted. I don't depend on chemicals like this. I understand that a little. But what choice do I have? For Sai, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosage. So real quick, there is a couple endings to this game, like the RPG Maker games, and I'm going to have to do all of them, aren't I? Because you guys just love seeing all the endings. I don't know how you choose them, because they didn't let me choose in the beginning of the game, or anything like that, so that's something we'll have to figure out together, isn't it? I know that it is multiple choice, and there is a whole bunch of branches you can take, so, yeah. Although it's not like bad endings, just it's a visual novel or dating sim, so I guess it's gonna be one of the females and that I care to meet, or maybe a male. I don't know how my character swings. All down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that, I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable and warm and nest-like against the chill passes from my room temperature here. The soon lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep. I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping around my spine once again. I keep drifting further and further away. I didn't say further and further, but whatever. From the world I knew. And we sleep and die in our sleep from our heart problems. Katawa Shoujo, or whatever, how you say that. I wake up in a strange room. Solid morning light shimmers against the light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is a dirt room this year. Let's just call it my own. Let's just call it mine. The various things around here remind me that, indeed, it's me who is supposed to be the one living here. My bag's on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stared at the bottles for a moment. I stared at the bottles for a moment, deliberating until I opened the bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out a tablet on the foil sheet. From the foil sheet. I downed them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniform's right in the closet. I sling it out from under the sheets and stretch my bag before dressing up. Putting on my new school uniform feels like dressing in someone else's clothes. The smart eye face smells like generic detergent invades my nose. The smell of generic detergent invades my nose. But the feel of fresh cloth against my back is a good one, a natural one. It feels like school uniforms feels like a school uniform as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. So far, this place seems more and more or less like a normal school, except for the people. I think back to when I talked to Kenjii yesterday. Misha's constant laughter and Shizumi's sweeping sign language gestures. I like Shizumi. Shizune. Shizune? I don't know why I keep calling her Shizumi. I don't know why I'm doing that. All these games are like... All the names in these games are Japanese, so if I don't say them right, it's because I don't speak Japanese. I can barely speak Spanish, so... I barely speak English, as we all know. I can barely speak English. Well, I've only met 3 students so far. Maybe they aren't that normal. Maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Perhaps people like them are what passes as normal around here. Yeah. What does pass as normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday. So maybe there are clubs. If I wonder. If so, I wonder if I should join one. Other class question remains on my mind. So I decided to ask Shizumi about it when we split into groups. After all, she did say if I had anything that I wanted to know, I should ask her. Oh, it's just her this time. How was to ask her myself? She crosses her arms and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser upper pencil down so the top is perfectly and evenly flat. Aha, sorry, Shion. Is something you want me to do for me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, Hachan. My first thought is she doesn't know which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right. There's still water on my desk. Oh, I got all that wrong. Whatever. Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. There's also school events, like a festival coming out in a few days. Almost every student in the school attends to help out with doing whatever. So you actually transferred in a busy time. Maybe you can help out too. Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. Why? I don't know, Hachan. The truth is this local event. I'm not from this area, so... She starts sighing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an oddly grandiose flourish and starts sighing hard and heavy. So wait, is that face she does when she does sign language or no? Huh? Oh. Who cares? Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's words out at me with a disappropriate amount of pride. Too loud, I can see her head turning around looking in the direction. Not so loud. Yeah, that's what she does when she makes sign language. Human beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind festival will inevitably change with time. Yeah, that is like what she does when she does silence. Now, it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you can play. Prizes, ha ha. Ha ha. She scares me. The teacher clears his throat very loudly, banging his long wooden... The fuck? Banging his long wooden pointer against the other palm like a baton. He shoots at the pointing gaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles and yelps and quickly quiets down. Shizumi doesn't seem embarrassed at all, brushing it off without care. We're all in the middle of class. We should start working. That's right, Shikan. What? That's right, John. Are you asking before you're interested in joining group club? It could have been her eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw suspicious. Hey guys, just a quick reminder: the Spreadshirt shop is now open, and there are more teachers on there now than there was before. Although the Facebook page is open, and I will link that somewhere on the screen for you guys. There'll also be a link on the screen somewhere for the actual shirt shop itself. Yeah, a bunch of interesting shirts on here, and I hope that didn't mess up the video of me turning the page. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and a comment as always, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.